What is up, guys, and welcome back. I've just hit my fingers to another episode of Random Crap with me. Apparently it's just turned into a real series at this point. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. I've been streaming it at twitch.tv/Anero9. Go check me out if you want to. Anyways, so I thought, you know what it is? I've seen a lot of people make these tier list type things, and I thought they look pretty cool. You know, they're you get to know people, you get to know them a lot about the type of things that they like and don't like. And I'm going to tell you straight up now, okay? These are all going off of just my favorite legendaries. The way they look, nostalgia behind them. I'll try to give as much energy as I can as to why I'm putting them where I'm putting them, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't been keeping up, can't speak today, with Pokemon as of recently. So a lot of these Pokemon are gonna go straight over my head. I can already name, like, actually, to be fair, I can name quite a lot of them actually. But anyways, guys, let's get going. Okay, so first we've got this thing. I keep forgetting its name. It's like Sylveon maybe? Something like that. Don't like it. Absolute trash. Same with that thing. Both of these, I know they're from Sun and Moon, which, by the way, I do not like those games at all. I felt like Sun and Moon was one huge cutscene. What is the point in that? Seriously, what is the point in that? You go from like one end of the city, halfway through it, you don't even get to the other end. You go like halfway through it, and you're already in another cutscene, and then you're in another cutscene, and then another, and another, and another, and it just wasn't for me. It really wasn't for me. Okay, so all of the Tapus now. Okay, he was the main guy. I'm gonna put him in meh. He looks pretty cool. I'll give him that. Meh. Tapu Fini though. Tapu Fini, like Italians would say. I don't know Italian words, but Tapu Fini is the best one, 100%. Tapu Bulu, that's my least favorite. He looks ugly. I don't like the colors. What's with the giant weird sombrero looking thing on his head with the horns poking through? It's just not for me. Tapu Fini though, yes. Cosmog, I don't really know. I would say she, like, not the best. I'll put it in meh, because it's pretty cute. It's just, I mean, that's really just all it is. It can't fight or anything really. I mean, it's just a little ball of cosmic energy or something. But I really like the way it looks, to be fair. The colours on it are really cool. I like the little sparkly patterns on the top. I like it. It's evolution. Not the best. Actually, you know what it is? It's either not the best or it's an eel. I'm going to rename this to trash. Absolute trash. Yeah, it's just, I like the middle of it the same way, because like I say, I like cosmic type stuff. So the middle of it always looks super cool, but it doesn't do anything. It's like having just a really cool version of Kakuna or Metapod. You don't want it. You don't want to say it. So I'm going to leave it in not the best. Okay, Solgio. Pretty good. It is a giant white lion that has the powers of the sun. I'm sorry, but you can't say that's not cool. It looks cool. It is cool. I didn't have sun. I always had moon, which is where we go on to the next one. Lunala. Now, Lunala, it's not the best. It's not the best. It never has been for me. I think it would look so cool, and it had so much potential to look cool, but it just kind of looks like a 2D. It looks like something you'd see out of Paper Mario, and it's not fun. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. And it defies all logic. It flies, but it's like upright. It doesn't make sense at all. No, I'm not having that. Now, Necrozma. Ultimate Necrozma. I'm going to put it in pretty good. It looks badass. You can't deny it. It's white. It's yellowish. It's cool looking. It's ginormous. I like it. I'm pretty sure that's Ultimate Necrozma, anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, now Necrozma. Not the best. Not the best. I've never liked the look of it. It's just boring. It's just one plain color all the way through. There's no oomph to it. And when I was playing Sun and Moon, I caught it like that. Literally one Pokeball. That's all it took, and I caught it straight away. And I don't mean like a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball. I mean an actual Pokeball. I was like, you know what it is? It'll be funny. I'll chuck a Pokeball at it, see what happens. Caught it straight away, didn't take any help from it. That's supposed to be the big bad. Pathetic. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Xernevis? Xernevis? The Stantler looking thing. I'm going to have to put it in not the best as well. Look, I know, I just don't like the way it looks. Its horn, its Stantler things look really cool because it's like multicolored and it looks like colourful and stuff, but it's just not that good. Like, it's, I don't know. We're moving on. I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes talking about all this. Yveltal, pretty good. Yveltal looks badass. It looks like a Y, which makes sense. It's red, it's black. I've always loved like colour grades that are like red and black or green and black, which ironically is coming up to the next one. So yeah, Yveltal, never played. Y and X are like one of the only games I've never actually played before because I just never really wanted to. But still, so the nostalgia isn't there for it, but it looks cool as fuck. So it's going in. This thing, I forgot the name of it. It's just been in my head. Eggsguard? Something? No? Anyways, I know you have to collect the little things for it. I've just been going on about how black and green are my favourite things, but I'm going to put it in meh. Like, it looks a bit weird. Do you not think? Like, even the snake version of it looks a little bit better. I'll put this a little bit ahead of it, actually. Even the snake thing looks a little cooler, but it's still just weird. It's still just weird. I like the colour grading. I like the way it looks. I like the black and the green together, but nothing else is going for me at this point. Now, these four, they're like the ring trio, quote unquote, yeah, words. I don't know what these are off. These are the only set of legendaries I really have no idea and I'm lost with because I've never seen it. I know there's a movie about them, but I've never seen it. So I'm just gonna have to go off of looks. This thing looks pretty cool. I put it in meh. It's got crystals on it. What is not to love? Kinda looks cool. But the rest of them, the next three, I'm just gonna put them in not the best. I mean, I don't know the whole ring deal. Why they all got rings on? I don't know. I don't understand it. And I don't care about it. I've never seen them before. I've got no interest in seeing them before. So let's move on. So we've got the Reggies. Does this not have the rest of the Reggies on it? Oh, it doesn't. Pathetic. Well, you got Reggie Rock, Reggie Ace, and Reggie Steel, but you've also now got Reggie Dragon or Reggie Draco, and then Reggie Electricness. But you know, that's fine. We'll just go with this one. Yeah, you know what? Not the best. Not the best. Reggie Rock, I don't like. Reggie Ace, I'm gonna put in meh because, you know, I've always liked it. It's always been my favourite out of them. And then Reggie Steel, again, not the best. I'll put Reggie Rock behind it because I think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, Reggie Ace, I've always had a soft spot for it. I don't know why, it's just always been my favourite. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, so we've got Latios and Latias. So Latias, again, I'm going to have to put it in meh. It looks cool. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But Latios just looks cooler. It looks like a jet. Oh, Pokemon Heroes was so depressing. Don't watch it if you haven't seen it. But it's good. It's a good movie. Just depressing at the end. It's badass. I like it. actually, going from nostalgia, I'm gonna put Latias into pretty good as well. She was in the movie, I'm pretty sure she like turns into a human. It's pretty cool. Kyogre, next one. It's a giant fish, but it looks cool. It's going in pretty goddamn good. Groudon, again, pretty good. Both of these Pokemon are just iconic in their own right. And I think, yeah, I think they're pretty good. The way these are going, by the way, I only really set these, like, the ones that I'm putting in at the time are the only ones that I'm, like, putting one ahead of the other. So I'm not saying that, you know, like, Yveltal, I think, is cooler than Groudon. I just think that Groudon is cooler than Kyogre, so I'm putting them in that way, if that makes any kind of sense. I hope it does. But, yeah, because then I'd be here all day, and you don't want that. Rayquaza. It's God tier. You can't say otherwise. It's God tier. Rayquaza is badass. It's a giant green snake that just whoops ass and takes names. It's amazing. Anybody that says otherwise is wrong. And it's shiny is incredible. It's mega incredible. You literally, you can't go wrong with Rayquaza. It's amazing. Jirachi. Oh, pretty good. I can't put it in God tier, but I do love it. It's adorable. It grants wishes. I mean, come on, if you want any Pokemon, it's a one that can just grant you any wish at any given time, or one that, you know, can just cause mass destruction. Plenty of these will do the same thing. Deoxys. I'm going to put it pretty good. I like the fact that it has multiple forms in its speed form. Always looked cool to me. I don't know why, but it just is. Okay, so the Lake Trio. So you got Uxie, Mesprite, and Azelf. So Uxie, it's not the best. Out of these three, it's not the best. I don't like the way it looks. Mesprite, she's a meh. She looks cool. She looks cooler than this one because he just kind of looks like a baby. I don't know. And Azelf, pretty good. Azelf's always been the best one out of them. Don't come at me with anything else because we all know it's true. It looks cool. It's got a blue head. Doesn't look like it's asleep. Looks like he's about business. Moving on. Dialga and Palkia. Pretty goddamn good. You can't go wrong with Dialga and Palkia, to be fair. I'll put both of them pretty good. I've always had Pearl. So, like, for nostalgia reasons, I'm going to put Palkia first because Palkia's always been the one that I've gotten. But I do think Dialga probably looks cooler because it's blue. It's, I mean, because we've got time and we've got space, and both of those concepts are super interesting. But I'm going to leave them there. For nostalgic reasons, I'm going to put that there. Heatran, meh. I've never been one for Heatran. It's, you know, it's cool and all that, but it's just not for me. It just looks like a dog on fire. Moving on. Regigigas, again, meh. What's with the green? It looks like it's balding, and I don't like it. It looks like an old man with just hair along here. It looks ridiculous. Although I must say, when I was in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum era, by the way, can't wait for the new ones to come out. Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, or was it Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl? Nobody cares. I can't wait for those to come out. I'm going to be playing them. I'm not huge on the way it looks, but you know, the chibi style kind of works. It works for me. I'll still buy it. You know, Nintendo's still got me gripped. Giratina. What do we do with Giratina? It's meh. You know, flying Giratina looks so much cooler than normal Giratina. It just, I don't like the whole 4 legs. It's pure evil as well. I mean, Arceus had to literally just banish you to the Shadow Realm. Just sent him to another anime. It's messed up. I've got no real nostalgia towards it. I played Platinum multiple times, although I did like the Distortion Realm, where you had to walk up different places. That was cool. for that reason alone, and the fact that it looks cool, I'm going to put Flying Giratina in pretty good. Okay, moving on. Cresselia. Nostalgic reasons, Cresselia has never been there. Because you could only really get her as like a... one of those special event things, right? I think. I don't remember seeing her otherwise. And I don't remember having her or anything else. Or did I? I don't know. She looks pretty cool. I'll put her in meh. You know, she kind of just looks like a flying swan duck thing. I don't really know what she looks like. Manaphy. Pretty good. I'm going to put it in pretty good. It's adorable. Nostalgia reasons. The movie was so sad when I was a kid. I was like, when she had to leave at the end. Oh, it's so sad, so upsetting. Nobody cares. But I care. Because it was upsetting. Darkrai. I'll put it in meh as well. They're basically the solar opposites. You know, that's bad dreams, that's good dreams. But I've never had... No, there's no nostalgia. I do think... I'm going to put that there because I think Darkrai does look much cooler than Cresselia. Like, it looks badass as fuck, let's face it. You know what it is? No. It's going pretty good just for the way it looks. It's epicness. And I love it. And I'm going to move my camera a little bit just so you can see properly. Awesome. Shaman. Not the best. Like, it's just... I mean, it just looks like a shrub. It looks like a hedgehog. I don't like it. It's like the flying form of it is meh. It looks better. It looks more badass. But yeah, I've never really used them apart from in the Mystery Dungeon games where I think Explorers of the Sky, that was the main thing for it. That was pretty cool, but Arceus. God tier. Literal God tier because it's the actual god of the Pokemon world. It looks cool. It can hold different plates and it can be literally every single thing. It created all of this. How could you not put it in God tier? Like, none of these Pokemon would even exist if it wasn't for Arceus being like, you know what it is? I'm pretty bored. Planet, Mew. You know, you're a planet, but just create Pokemon when you need to see fit. Yeah, boom. Badass. Raikou. Pretty good. You know what it is? I like all of these, but Suicune, God tier. God tier Suicune. It has always been my favourite. It's probably my second or third favourite legendary overall. It's badass. Soul Silver's always been my favourite Pokemon game. That's one of the main Pokemon in it. But doesn't come close to the main Pokemon. My favourite legendary overall, Lugia. Lugia is, I know I said I wasn't doing it, but Lugia is going to the front. It is the best. Hands down. I don't care about meta game or anything, but hands down, it is the best Pokemon in Pokemon. It's legendary. It looks cool. I like its hands thing. Pokemon 2000 was my favourite movie when I was a kid growing up. I had it on VHS. You kids probably don't even know what VHS even is anymore. But yeah, the videotapes and you had to rewind them. They were a massive pain. DVD, much better. Not that anybody uses DVDs, you know, Netflix is the thing. But yeah, Lugia, 100%, without a doubt, the best legendary in this entire game. Its counterpart, Ho-Oh, I'm going to give it a pretty good. I was going to give it a meh, because honestly I don't like the way it looks, but the fact that it leaves a rainbow when it flies is pretty good. And the fact that it gave life to the 3 dogs, it's pretty badass. That you can't see otherwise, it's pretty freaking cool. Celebi, God tier. Celebi is God tier. It is like my second. It is a cut up between Celebi and Suicune as the second one. I don't know why, but it's always been my favourite. I like it. I like the way it looks. It's absolutely adorable. The movie, Pokemon Forever, one of my favourite Pokemon movies going when I was a kid. Haven't seen it in many years, but I may have to watch it again. And I love it. I don't know why, but it's just been there. God tier. I think that might be all the God tier ones done, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so these ones, I have seen the movie for these 3. and the little guy which is over here. I don't remember their names though. But this guy's going on a pretty good. He's the leader, badass, he looks cool as hell. The rest of them can no, actually no it is. No, you know it is, they're all going pretty good. They all look cool. This guy's a big boulder dude, he's got massive horns on his head. She looks cool. She's green. Who doesn't love green? Probably a lot of people. And then you've got this little guy down here who has he finally gets the horn. I'll put him in pretty good as well. He has a glow up. 100% has a glow up. I'll put his other version here. He has a glow up, and I'm proud of him. Okay, Tornadus and Thunderous, Landorus. Where are they? Okay, this guy. Why is he over here? Go over here. I'm gonna put these three here in pretty good. I've always liked the way they look. They swing around on clouds. They've got huge tails. They control different parts of the weather. It's cool. I mean, come on, you can't say otherwise. I'm not a huge fan of their evolutions, like the way they change. Like these things, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Like, it just looks weird. I'm going to skip to these guys, and I'm just going to put these down in the trash tier. I don't like them. They look weird. I don't even know where they're from. So, they can go away. Okay, so we've got Zekrom and Reshiram. I never really played X and Y either. That's another game that I just never really got into. They do look cool. I like the black and white. I'll put them in the mech tier. That's going pretty good. Kyogre, he's cool. He's a giant dragon. It kind of reminds me of the dragons from Monster Hunter, which leads me to, in about 10 days, I think, the new Monster Hunter comes out. Hell yeah, I'll be buying that. I'll be streaming that if you want to watch me at twitch.tv/Anero9. But yeah, no pressure. These things, I don't know what these are from either. I know that's like Melody or some crap like that. That's Genesect, I think. I know it was of a movie. I'm not a huge fan. I don't even know the name of that thing. I've never even seen it before. I think of all of them, the Melody one looks the coolest. I like the green hair and the fact that the green hair's got like notes in it. It looks pretty cool. The birds. Okay, we're down to the last 5. We're down to the original like legendaries from the very first games. So, Zapdos. You're going in the mech tier. I'm sorry, dude. You just look like a giant chicken. As does Moltres. Moltres' Galarian version looks so much better. Zapdos's looks even more like a chicken, so we're not going there. Articuno's pretty good. It's always been my favourite out of the 3 birds. Maybe it's because I've got like a soft spot for like ice types rather than anything else, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in a pretty good one. I like the way it looks. I like its tail, and I feel bad for it because it kind of got shit on in Pokemon 2000. All of the birds just tortured it, and I kind of felt bad for it until Lugia, you know, showed up and gave it the what's what. God dear. You know what? Both of them. Pokemon, the first movie. Nostalgia. I watched that movie. Even though Pokemon 2000 was probably my favourite, the first movie was probably the one that I've seen the most. And I love it. Mewtwo is just badass. You can't even not say he's badass. He's psychic, he can talk. I love him. Mew, adorable. Plus, you can learn literally every TM in the game. And his shiny is just all blue. And it's like a light blue colour and it looks so nice. So God tier, 100%. So this is my final thing. I'm not going to start moving things around because then I'll start like being like, oh, maybe I should have put this in here or put that in there. No, I'm good with where I'll put everything. Yeah. God tier though, definitely Lugia, 100% the best legendary. It always has been my favourite. And even better that on my, I think it's up here actually. Yeah. On my Soul Silver game, okay, I have a shiny Suicune and a shiny Lugia. I don't even like the way shiny Lugia looks because it's pink and I'm just not a big fan of the colour. But I got it on my first try. And I was sitting there thinking, you know what, I'm going to shiny hunt for shiny Suicune because shiny Suicune looks really cool. But I'm not going to do it for Lugia because I don't like the way Lugia looks. I'll just capture it. First try. immediately got it, and I was like, of course I caught it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna find a shiny on my first try and let it go. So I've got a shiny Lugia, even though I didn't particularly want one, but you know, what can you do? Rayquaza, banging. Can't say anything about Rayquaza. Arceus, he's the god of Pokemon, 100%. Suicune can run on water. He looks like a shinobi from Naruto. Everybody knows that Naruto is my favorite anime ever. Celebi looks adorable. Can control, like, you know, time. I mean, it can go back in time. That's so cool. That was created. Badass. Can talk to people. Super powerful. The world's strongest Pokemon, as they say. And Mew. I mean, enough said, really. It's Mew. It's amazing. But guys, yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite legendary is. Let me know if you disagree with anything that I put there. I know people obviously will, because there'll be people's favorites that I've put down in tiers that aren't in God tier, or they'll be like, well, this can do this and this can do that, so realistically that should be in the God tier. But I don't care about the feats that they can do, nostalgia, the way they look, and just sometimes the powers. But guys, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, or whatever. Share this around. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what you think. What was your favorite? Tell me if you disagree with any Pokemon that I put in there that you did not agree with. I'll probably get some backlash somewhere. So guys, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.